Great Rising, y'all. Great Rising. Come on for the walk. Or get your mats. If you're going to do some stretch outs, get your weights. You want to lift some weights. Line up. Walking on walls. Stand up and you walk in place. Get your chair. Jump on your bike. Start. Come on. If I gained a pound, I wouldn't be able to sit through here. And again, I'm knocking over the fan almost. Yeah. Great Rising, y'all. Hey, yesterday we completed we didn't walk the whole month unless y'all walked on weekends. But we walked every day of the month of July. And we did our gulp and chat. Woo. Okay. Yesterday I do, like on Wednesdays I do morning stretches. And then on Tuesday and Thursdays I do my upper body stretching stuff. You know, and chest opening exercises and lung stretching exercises. Ha ha! Oh. And yet I'm still. Ha ha! But thank you for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Thank you. Okay. Hit the like button and exercise. I had to make a compromise with myself. If I have to say hit the like button, I have to say and exercise please. And then I'll feel much better. I'm not saying hit the like button. Oh, y'all, it's just great knowing you ain't working out by yourself, but I already went to that yesterday. Let's get to Ziklag. So Saturday, vibing with the ancestors. I'm like, yeah, Kamala got in. But, hey, I'll read the comment on the break. Thanks for coming on the walk. But that's not going to take care of this sex trafficking thing. Oh, sorry, human trafficking. Especially of children. That's not going to take care of that. Oh, thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Ha ha. You know I love love. And I was like, there's something powerful behind it. I'm vibing with the ancestors. I'm like, they couldn't get Epstein. They had something, or somebody is dumping all these millions of dollars into Epstein's partner, convicted felon criminal, loser businessman, president without a wife. First time I've ever seen a president that's running or doing anything that doesn't have a wife next to him. Him nor JD. Wives don't mean shit. It's a man's world. But I said, who? I see a comment, I'll read on the break. Who? Who are these people? What is going on? It's something big. So I'm just sitting there vibing with the ancestors Saturday morning. And then I pick up. Oh, thanks for the love. So I pick up my phone and I go on to the YouTube screens. And I see Politics by Tabitha. Ancestors love her. And right there in front of me, I see Ziklag. I'm listening to her. She's telling me about the organization, but that's not the 501c registration that it is. I'll tell y'all when we do chat and sip, gulp and chat, because I have it written out on a piece of paper. It's youth center from, it's a organization out of Texas. But the name that they donate to that orange slime ball and all these pedophile rectum bandits, so I'm like, holy cow, there it is. I didn't know that women were sins. I didn't know that I was the reason, because I'm a woman, for all the ills of the world, because I got a snake talk me into biting a fucking apple, and then, because I'm talking woman, because that was Eve, and then they got ran out of the Garden of Eden. And then all this bad human stuff started happening to them. Now, if she had not listened to the snake and got Adam to bite the apple, then we'd all been in the Garden of Eden, happy, 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 dancing around. But now all we got is sin and suffering because of women. I was like, holy shit. My mom got all that power, she couldn't even pay her rent. She got power like that. If she got power to cause disasters, don't she got powers to cause good too? I found out that my breasts are to tip men. Not feed babies, because Baptists don't believe in that open air breastfeeding shit. Your breasts aren't to nurture babies, it's to tempt men into SAing. Your menstrual cycle was a curse that God placed on you because you made Adam, Eve made Adam bite into the apple. And when God kicked them out of the Garden of Eden, he put the curse of a menstrual cycle on a woman. I was like, wow. These Christians, they don't allow health. They don't allow to tell you your menstrual cycle is the reason for you giving birth. They don't allow that taught in those cult-controlled schools and states and stuff like that. They want you, the men want you to believe that your menstrual cycle was a curse put upon you by God. So, I started my menstrual cycle long before I got down south. I didn't know nothing about cramps. I didn't know nothing about none of that stuff. But after sitting there on them pews on Sunday, I was like, I'm cursed. This is a curse. And every time until my menstrual cycle stopped. A horrible experience. I never told my daughter that. She ain't telling me nothing about cramps until she was in her 30s. I never told her her menstrual cycle was cursed. So she had no reason to hate it. I told her it was natural. Because she's a reproducer. I was told that the reason why women have to have men is because they were too dumb. They don't know anything about life or anything to do with life. And that's why they need a man. I've never heard a sermon where a man needs a woman. He was always taking care of her. That's why y'all getting on life, getting these folks out of prison and carrying on with this bullshit, because that's what you're taught. He don't gotta be a good man. He don't gotta be a great man. Just to be a man, you gotta be able to say you have a man. Because if not, you're a lesbian. Ain't nobody want to be a lesbian. And now I realize that's why they go after the LGBTQ community. Because they have to have that weight to throw against you. That mental fuck. You can have sex in these Christian, Islamic, Judeans, all them old African with the black African coats. All of them like that. Their main thing is to teach the nothingness of women. The nothingness of women. And I couldn't understand what exactly did we do. We make your babies. You can't do that. And if you could, how you gonna feed it? These breasts that you see only as a sexual enticement for you. Because you don't want to see a baby sucking on a breast. Because men see that as a sexual object. They can't see it as, oh, what? Her breasts are to feed children? That's what they're for? I thought they was for me to jerk off to. Or on. So, when I saw that Ziklag, rich Christians, and I thought of all my time with that Baptist church, you know what they said about rich Christians? That they can't get through the eye of a needle or into heaven or some fuck shit like that. They hated them. They preached all the time. Wealth is bad, wealth is bad, wealth is bad. If you got money, you ain't got Jesus. You got Jesus, you broke. Why are you teaching me for broke? So when I saw that Ziklag, Christian Organization Richmond, I said to myself, all these sick, well, I want to take over the world, I want to control humans, I want to make them do that sick shit. Let people live their fucking lives. You can tell all those cults. Women are at the bottom. Why? Because they're rectum bandits. They too busy fucking each other. They're allowed to beat on women because that's the only sexual gratification they can get from women. Women can't do what them Rican bandits did to them. So now they're mad at women. They hate women. They for love. But you don't touch them. So then you go into the hate women category. Well, as a child, they blaming you for letting that rectum bandit get a hold of that booty hole. So that's the first thing why they hate women. As mothers, you did not protect them. Because you telling them, but that's my knight shining armor. That's my knight shining armor. No. His whole makeup as a human man, predator, hunter, gatherer, fighter, and you trying to make him your puppy dog. Get a puppy dog and leave him alone so you can have life. Oh boy, nobody's walking. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if y'all talking to each other in the chat. Or is that for me? Okay. Hey, Rizwan. Hi. I'm fine, Rizwan. How are you? Thank you, Rizwan. He sounds very nice. My name is Vicky. I should say that in the beginning. I'm from the United States. Oh, Rizan. You love me? I love you too. Oh, Rizan. Oh, I got Scotty. Hi, Scotty. Hi, Rodney. Okay. Y'all talking to each other? Good morning, Rodney. Thank you, Kate. Kit. Thank you, Kit. Kit says she loves me, Mama. Keep walking. Thank you. My child. Okay, Ronnie and man, I think that's the inside talk. Hey, I got no problem with no lesbians. I just hated being threatened against me. If I didn't do something that they said I was supposed to do with a man. Like you're supposed to get a letter from a man, you're supposed to date him. And if you didn't do that, then that's what they use. And it's more of a word to attack you. I ain't got no problem with lesbians. I ain't got no problem with nobody who got their own life. Okay, and then Ronnie says somewhat, but that could be inside talk. Okay, all right, I think that's inside talk. Okay, inside talk. I done told you, Elvis. I done told y'all. You can come over here. Let me get rid of you right now. You can come over here and promote the Republican Party, mega Trump. Don't come over here talking about no fucking Trump. He's supported by a whole party. And if you don't have that in your head, get off my channel. Don't come back. I don't know how to really take you out. I don't mind you working out with me, but I done told y'all. Okay, good. Maybe they were talking to each other. Okay. Don't get too worked up now. Don't raise your high blood pressure. Thank you, Susan. I ain't get there. I'm sweating. Okay, y'all making me talk that I love. Thank you, Rodney. Oh, Grandma. You say Grandma Hart? Well, she's sweating. No, I don't date 24-year-olds. Whew, that's scary. Thank you, Rodney. Said you love my speech. Okay, yeah. Okay, we can't. Okay, I came to the end. I don't like us to break too long because then we lose the momentum. Let's just jump back on it. Hey, y'all, thanks for coming on the walk and thanks for y'all comments. Yes. So, raised in New York, where we spoke to men. We spoke to men. They say, hey, run to the store, get this. Or if the wife tells them to do something, specifically to go to the store, they come right downstairs, pull out the money, hand the list to one of the kids so they can go shopping. Then you come back, let them know what you got, everything, then you go upstairs and he went shopping. So we were used to talking to men. I got to Tulsa, South Carolina, and that Baptist cult. When I spoke to men, I was telling them that I wanted to have sex with them. You don't speak to men freely like that. I didn't know. I wasn't talking about sex. I mean, like these my cousins. I'm used to talking to men. I didn't know. I got warned. Stop smiling at men. What? I don't know. I used to wake up in the morning all the time. Hey, Mr. Gilmore. Hey, Mr. Freddie. Hey, so-and-so. I didn't know that was sexual talk until I got down to that Southern Baptist, South Carolina church area. Nobody did it. I couldn't understand how my girl cousins, soon we could be laughing and have a good time. As soon as one of the boys or men came through, they shut their mouth. They became so angry. But I learned to show any other emotion, you're being sexually fresh with them. You're telling them that you want to sleep with them. Y'all hear me talk about all the time when I'm walking on this treadmill. I don't know how to really do that hip motion, which is just weight distribution. But I had to focus so much on being able to walk and making my lower part not move like a soldier. Because to do anything else, you're swaying and you're tempting men. So if a man jump on you, that's your fault because you switching in his face. I didn't know that. So I spent all my time walking this island. Just keep it straight, legs together, hips don't move. Because to do anything else, it's a signal to a man that I want to have sex with him. Being the low-life, no-count woman that I am, that got Adam to bite that apple, and all the world's in trouble, I know now that's grooming. I know now that's what it was. It was grooming. It was breaking me down to my lowest form. See, when I came there, my mother said, women are wonderful. You can do whatever you want to do. You go to school. You get a job. You always try for better. You always try for better. And I went down to that Southern Baptist region. And they said, no. No. You're a sinner. You were born a sinner because you're a woman. I was born a sinner because I was a woman. I didn't know that. I'm easily manipulated by the devil. I didn't know what the devil was. We went to a Lutheran church in New York. They didn't talk about the devil. They talk about the Trinity, the Father, Son, the Holy Ghost. They ain't do no devil talk. When I got with them Southern Baptists, all they did was talk devil talk, because you can't talk God or Jesus in the house. Right now, my grandma was listening. I said, God, you blasphemous, evil girl, you're going to hell. So you couldn't mention God or Jesus. But you could talk about the devil all you wanted to. You come in, oh, Granny had a bad day at school. That devil was riding me. And I said, I didn't want to stay, I'm going to come home. And she said, girl, you sure can, because that devil, he be getting on you. My cousins used to make a joke. They used to say, the devil don't want me to go. It's totally acceptable. You couldn't mention God or Jesus. You weren't at a level to communicate like that. So for you to say those words, as they said, put another nail in your coffin. As I grew up and I started looking at sex workers and stuff, I knew exactly. As soon as they mentioned something God, or as soon as I knew they hadn't come through the grooming well. They believed what those cult leaders said about women. The abuse is horrible, but you do live and go on, especially if you're a child. That's when it's important to separate childhood from adulthood. My model was, I was a child when y'all did that fuck shit. I'm an adult now. Come this way, you finna catch it. Oh, no, I was a child with all that cult bullshit. I'm an adult now. So I said, Ziklag. That's what's supporting this whole mega thing. All them big churches, I'm going to read it to you when we do gulp and check. The mega churches. You done incest and inbred yourself out of procreation. Through your incesting and your bad genes. But you don't want to learn anything about how to keep the human race going. And that's what this whole thing about. These cults, sick leaders, these sick cult leaders, and y'all brainwashed. You think it's okay to extinct humans? You think they can't be extinct? Oh, but see, you don't know anything about science. You don't think they can become? Look at your numbers now. But your whole thing is dominating me as a woman. And then, of course, race comes in. But I'm telling you, I learned at my grandmother's Southern Baptist Church that I was the cursed child of Ham. I was like, what that is? Wait, who, what? Black people is the cursed children of Ham. I was like, what? What? And why do you you teaching me this, black people? Why? Why are you teaching me this? So we curse, and we curse. And then I'm curse woman, curse race, curse. So you see, that's why these things are going on with this mega bullshit. And these Republicans. But you Republicans, y'all finna get it. Y'all finna catch it. See, from what I heard from y'all history, they didn't get Hitler, but they got everybody around him. So you're finna get caught up. You're finna get traced to your tax fraud bullshit. You sitting here talking, oh, you got that orange shit stain talking about, oh, we don't want to pay taxes. But you billionaires are under a fucking non-profit organization to support that orange shit stain and the Republican Party? Are you fucking kidding me? What other for than sex trafficking? What other for? For I've seen cultures and races where they don't have that woman is shit and men is better than. They have we all humans, let's work together against this earth, against these tornadoes, these storms, these so fucking much. But all you can do is double down on destruction of women, enslaving women. Can't let women get this, get gays. Can't let them get this. Why the fuck do you care? Who made you? Okay, you made you God, but you ain't, and you're fitting to find out. Don't let young people have their life. You gotta do that. Guess what the universe says? You're breathing, you're swallowing, you're eating, get your life. Why you gotta be connected to a man at 13, 14, and 15? What? That's what I came from, that Southern Baptist. If a man wrote a letter to my grandmother asking to be with me and he would protect me, he'd got me for the ancestor cousins. I don't know what y'all say, but y'all can keep 20 and below. If I ever come back here, I'm starting at the top of punching the motherfucker in their face. And then I'm going up. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to be born back. I want to come back at 20 when I knew how to kick a nigga in the nuts. That's the age I want to come back at. I'm not coming back at that age where you can manipulate me, you abuse me, you groom me. For what? What did I do to you? I make humans. How the fuck is that a problem? Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this Christian says of rich people, are you fucking kidding me? I just spent all this time in South Carolina church and on the radio and on the TV. A rich man can't get to heaven in the eye of the needle and all kind of fuck shit. telling me how being poor is just my life. And I just need Jesus to make it through. And make sure to put that money in the offering. Your lowlife, your swine, and your cult leaders. Squeeze gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why you gotta save me? The red states right now, you ain't take government money. The children are starving all summer. Why the fuck you ain't feeding the children in your fucking red states? You turn away government money. You think you didn't need it. Because you're rich fucking people. But guess what? The poor people are fucking starving. But they're sheep. They going for a party that's starving them. Oh, I don't care if my daughter don't have no milk. We just gonna show them Republicans, we gonna show them Democrats. Them nasty Democrats run this government that's trying to give my child food. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 good luck. So they set up pantries. So you can go get that old fruit, them rustic cans, that frozen vegetable, frozen to the vegetable is damaged. What's wrong with you? Oh, that's okay, my child. Oh no, we ain't gonna take no money from that blue Joe Biden. We ain't taking no money from that blue Joe Biden. Even though I ain't got no money nothing to feed my child with, and I gotta go to the food pantry and get that old rotten fucking fruit. But that's okay. Because I'm American. I'm American. I'm white. And we showing them. I ain't never starved my child to show a motherfucking shit. Sorry, y'all. You got me riled up. So, let me bring this closer. No, we're not going to take rich people. We're not going to take federal money from the government for the kids to have food and lunch because they're in school, and if they don't go to school, they starve because the parents is using all the money for meth and fucking crack. But oh no, we're not going to take the money because they rich people. I bet you they kids got lunch. I bet you those kids got breakfast. I bet you his rich ass ain't standing in no pantry line. But the government said summer school, the kids are out, y'all ain't got no money. We'll give you $250 for the kids. But that's every month through the summer. More, depending on how much kids down, how many kids down. But no, these pastors, these rich fucking pastors, it's called USATRANSFORM, USATRANSFORM. Tabitha, Politics by Tabitha. She has all the stuff there. I post, but that's what they really are. What they call themselves is Ziklag. When they giving money to the Republicans so they can stop you from getting lunch money from your kids. I don't understand this. I was a kid in the summertime that didn't have school. And all I had was peanut butter sandwiches or mayonnaise fucking sandwiches and water. You make your kids suffer and starve, and you You listen to rich people tell you, oh, we ain't taking no money from the government. They're rich bitches. They don't have to take money from the government, but they made sure you ain't rich. And you gotta take those free lunches, but you just gonna show them. I can hear him. Oh, he out there eating grass and dirt. He loved them dirt patties. He okay. We showing them blue people and that Joe and that Cameron Lab and blah blah blah. They'll never get that name right, honey. You know the level of ignorance. They'll never call Kamala or Kamala. They always say Kamala Lala Palala. But they're showing them. My child can't learn because starved off summer. Didn't have no food. But that's okay. Y'all red state. Y'all white. Y'all ain't gotta take no money from no government. But I think them politicians, them Republican politicians, kids is fucking eating. Did they say come to my house, I'll feed you lunch every day? Did they say they're gonna send their cooks and their wives to your community to feed your fucking kids over the summer? But you rah, Republicans, maybe Trump, my kid can't eat. Yay! And he said, I'm gonna cut all the programs. I'm gonna make sure the government don't give you shit. Not even your SSI. And you say, yeah, yay, we're gonna show that blue party. Until you ain't got no money, because you know at least 3 or 4 generations is living over mama or papa Social Security. Rich people, rich church people. I used to get, when I look back on it, I used to get upset because my father said to me in my face, I would sing your grandmother money, but I know she'll just take it and give it to the church. I was like, but wait a minute. Maybe she can ink out a pair of shoes for me before she give it all to the church. He wasn't taking no chances. He knew that every dime he would give her, she would put it in the basket and not use it on me. I didn't have that kind of thought process. I didn't like kick myself because someone else is kicking themselves. Let me give you a good example. I was on a date talking, and they had shepherd's pie on the menu. I love shepherd's pie. I ain't made it in a long time, no, but I love shepherd's pie. So I said, oh my goodness, I said, oh, shepherd's pie. I said, I'm gonna order that. I said, do you want some? And he said, no, I hate shepherd's pie. I said, you hate shepherd's pie? He said, yeah, because I had an old girlfriend and she loved it, so I hate it. I remember sitting at the table saying, well, what kind of convoluted shit is this? So I said to him, I said, does she know you hate shepherd's pie because of her? He said, no, she don't know. So I said, well, what's the point? If you like shepherd's pie, eat shepherd's pie for you. He said, yeah, I do like shepherd's pie. I said, well, eat it for you. How are you not eating it to spite someone who don't even know you're spiting them. Do you see what I'm saying? You in these red states starving your kids. Starving your kids. There's people in this is a third world country, obviously. I'll say advanced countries. There's people in advanced companies that don't let their children starve. They don't care what fucking party is in office. There's advanced cultures that don't let their old people starve. But here, in this third world penal colony, is the norm of the day. So instead of going to get fresh GMO fruit from the grocery store with honor and pride, they go to the pantry and get old canned food, old fruit and vegetables, freezer damaged vegetable and protein, and they come out, their head is high. Belly empty, but head is high. Because they done showed old Joe. Now how the fuck they done showed Joe? Joe kids is grown and dead and one in jail. What the fuck you showing Joe? If Joe got grandchildren, his grandchildren got food, what the fuck you showing Joe? By starving your kids. And that's the party you think I can get behind? You think I can get behind that party? They say here, no Similac. Come to the pantry. Come to the pantry and get you some dried milk. Come to the pantry and get your old cans of carnation milk to feed your baby. And they say, yeah, as long as it ain't that blue, as long as it ain't that Joe, I don't care if my baby starved. That don't sound like intelligent, right-minded people. Even animals don't let their babies starve. I look at these advanced countries and civilizations all around, and they don't get caught up in that bullshit like that. Another one, I love Nepali village. They up in the mountains. Solar power, cell phones. When the people in the comments send them pans and pots and they accept it and learn how to use it. I'm on this third world penal colony where they are still telling you, cell phone is the devil. Cell phone is the devil. Advancement is the devil. And can you not see advanced countries that don't compare yourself to this? You have always been greater than this penal colony. I see them go out and what they get from the ground they eat. That corn, I watch them grow it and I watch how they process it and how they feed it, and they slap it on that plate in front of that child and that child eats it. Breakfast, cornmeal, some kind of green, no meat. Lunch, rice, some kind of mushroom, some kind of green. Dinner, maybe you get a protein thrown in there. But you want to get mushroom, especially if it's mushroom season. And then you have these green, whatever greens, that's the season. And of course, rice. And you call them third world. But here, you're advanced civilization, where you don't got that farming stuff. You got to go to the market and get your stuff. But there's a whole group of people that says, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my child is not important. What's important is for me to show the Democrats and Joe that we don't need anything from them, even if we have to starve our kids. I ain't never gonna get behind no political party or nary a person, because I always scraped food. I always had food. I always went out to work to get my, and yes, if the government said I could take this to the supermarket and get some milk for my child, I took it to the supermarket and got milk for my child. I didn't care if it was Republican, Democrat, kissing my ass. My priority is feeding my child. But there's a whole red political party. We ain't taking nothing from the government. And the inbreds machine. No, we ain't taking nothing from them. And the babies at the front say, Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I want to eat. And he said, no, I'm going to stop you. I'm going to show them Democrats. And then that crucial time when your child needs nourishment, you ain't got it. But you don't know about crucial time because you're from a red state. All you know is the Bible or some stuff like that, or some kind of Catholicism, Judaism, some kind of cult shit. But where the cults they're feeding you? Why the cult trucks ain't pulling up? I'm going to read y'all a list of $1 million churches in Texas. If you done turn away the government helping of the people and the feeding of the children, then where the fuck is your food trucks? You should have a food truck out there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's when you show the Democrats. You don't show the Democrats by starving your damn kids. That ain't never made no damn sense. I wasn't gonna go there. But I saw that little video and I was still hurting. And you saw this little dried up vegetables. I was like, what's wrong with y'all? But the state said they ain't gonna take no supplement or nothing from the federal government to feed our kids over the summer. I've been checking. A few years ago, they tried that bullshit up here. Oh, the kids ain't got no food for the summer. They ain't got no sense. Jumped all over that shit. You must be out there with a monkey ass mind. You open that school cafeteria. Or you open that community center and you get them sandwiches, you get that milk, you get that cereal, you get that fruit to them kids. You gotta feed the brain. The red state don't know you gotta feed the brain. We ain't taking nothing from the government. We just gonna eat all these dried up vegetables or beans or bruised vegetables and old rusty canned fruits and old beans so old and dry you can't even boil them back to life. But that's okay, we proud. We ain't taking nothing from Joe. Even if our children have to starve when no food gets to their brains. And when they're out there with that sun burning down on them. But that's okay. Because the last 2 weeks in August is Bible study camp. And Bible study camp, they'll feed them for 2 weeks. We've been out since June. But these people, these Republicans, these poor fucking Republicans. This lady said, my daughter wasn't feeling well, but I can't take her to the doctor. I can't afford to pay a doctor. I said, what? You're proud to be a red state. Because you're long suffering. Would they tell you that was God? Well, I only tell you the horrible things is God. That's what I went from my grandmother's house, church, Southern Baptist Church. So, Ziklag is called USATRANS form. Transform. And their group, they call it a Christian organization. Excuse me, go to my community board. I have it there. And so I said to myself, it's based out of Texas. But just because it's based out of Texas don't mean that it's all Texans that's in this group. But do you see the irony? Rich Christians donating to the politicians millions of dollars. So the politicians can say no to the government, which is Democrat, giving them money to feed their children. So the Republican politicians are getting the money, but they're stopping the poor and children from getting money from the federal government to eat. They said that orange shit stain, wife that we don't see, even when Netanyahu's wife went running up those stairs, I thought she was gonna fall to his knees and either kiss his hand or give him a blowjob. That Trump shit. That's an interview they got through. That took me all off course. They still hard about that one. How can you trust Netanyahu when his best friend is a grifter? Why is he meeting with someone who's candidate-elect? How is this country, Kamala better not ever sit down with Netanyahu? He already made his plans. He made it with Trump. He picked his side. He made his plans with the Republican Party. But rich Christians giving politicians millions, and the politicians who have millions are stopping the federal government from giving the politicians, constituents, or statesmen, even the little babies, money for milk. Why would I want to be in any kind of political party, group, or anything like that? I ain't for nothing when you try to stop babies from getting food. I'm not in for it. I ain't nothing when you trying to stop pregnant women from getting food, shelter, nothing like that. I ain't never gonna be in your fucking group. I don't give a shit what color you are. Now after the summertime, they're hot, sweaty, and starving. Starving. How can the brain work when it's hungry? Oh, but they don't do physical education. They don't do science. They don't do biology. They don't do anatomy. They just do the Bible, so they don't know. So they don't know starving your kid the whole summer to prove rich people right. Wait a minute. Starving your kid the whole summer because the rich people say the government is not allowed to give you money to feed your kid, but they're not going to give you money to feed your kid. The rich people, these Republican Ziklag and stuff, they're not going to give you money to feed your kid. But they'll stop the government from giving you money to feed your kid. And you're okay with a starving kid. You don't know a starving kid's brain doesn't develop. But you want to show them. I'm trying to move on, y'all, but I'm not getting it. How you starving the kids? I know politics is one thing, but what the fuck? Okay, I gotta calm myself down. The inbreds. Inbreds don't know any different. They don't know any better. They don't know what to say. And these Christian society, I know that Southern Baptists, everything has to do with sex and men being on top. Men being on top, dominating, destroying. I know every one of y'all go over there to that British Israel behind that Netanyahu shit. Okay, I'm trying to move on. So if your baby is starving and a milk truck came down your street and there was a Democrat, there was a blue milk truck going down the street with fresh milk in a Republican neighborhood, and the Republican babies, big belly extended, starving, you wouldn't go over to that Democratic milk truck and get milk. Because you're showing them. Let's get on to this song. Let me tell you the churches real fast. Oh, what time is it? Oh my goodness, it's 8:03. I gotta get out of here. Lakewood Church, World Changers, Woodlands, Second Baptist, New Life Christian, Lake Ponte, Abundant Church, Community, Bible Church, Prestonwood Baptist Church, Fellowship Church. Mega million churches. And their money is going in disguise to make sure women stay dominated, impregnated. Because I've been studying up, and let me tell you what happens when you got a lot of kids and you stay pregnant. Seems like your husband, that's the time he picked to run around and Make babies with the kids. The information is out there. Let's do this, because I gotta do this every. Oh, I'm staying way late. It's 4 minutes after. Okay, sorry, y'all. That's the theme for the show, Neighbors. We're trying to make chess like current. The car moves first.
Baby, you got it. It's quite straightforward. You know you got it. Captures the moving diagonally. Just protect the king. Just protect the king. Just protect the king. Just protect the king. Rook moves horizontal and vertically. Forward and backwards, if you please. Must be an empty square in between. Capture the enemy. Capture the enemy. Capture the enemy. Capture the enemy. Bishop moves diagonally. Forward and backwards, number of squares. One bishop moves on black, the other on white. One bishop captures on white. One bishop captures on black. One bishop captures on white. One bishop captures.
Ooh, the queen is most powerful piece. She controls more squares than the other. Forward, backwards, diagonally, in a number of squares. Hey, she cannot jump over pieces, so she can capture. Ha ha! Woo! Bring some intelligence back. The not just from one square to another. Ha ha! Crosses two squares in a straight line, and then one square, either left or right, either left or right, either left or right, either left or right. The king's the most important piece will not back to you, so just he can move one square in any direction. If he is not safe, then you lose the game. The king is in checkmate. 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 R-E-S-P-C-T. Chess is an important game to me. R-E-S-P-C-T. Champions is what you see. Oh yeah, little respect. I'm gonna keep on trying. I'll be the best, and I'm respect. Yeah. Before we go on, I just gotta get this out. I understand why the red states are starving the kids. Again, as long as they can pull a trigger or stand in formation, you know, that's all they really want. And follow, go over there, go shoot this, go do that. That's all they want. But as parents, we're supposed to want more for our kids than that. Especially brain function. All right, let me read these messages so we can get out of here. I'm sorry I kept you so long. That energy just popped right in because I don't believe you'd be starving kids. That's team too much. Oh, okay. I saw the. Okay. Here we go. All right. Oh wow, a lot of y'all came through. I don't know if I'm gonna get to all of y'all. Okay, I already told y'all, if you're not gonna say Republican Party, get off my page. Hold on, let me get rid of you. It's a two-party system so far, but y'all don't know that. Because you have to kind of know something to know that. And the way y'all don't mind starving your kid, hey, Zinzi, I see you doing weights. I see your emoji things. Okay, AI Music Gallery, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I got a rainbow. Yes, yes. You saying greedy because that's what they are. Don't say, oh my, laugh. Okay, trying to get rid of public schools. Of course they are. What is my opinion on onions? I like them raw in salads, sauteed, like if you put it on a burger or steak. I make a really good brown gravy with onions. Really good. Here we go. Okay. Trumper, that's someone who obviously doesn't support the Republican Party and thinks MAGA is a political party and that Trump is its leader. Trumpsters. Sometimes they call them, what do they call? Trump nuts? Okay. And I haven't even needed. Take from the government if you need it. If your child needs milk and you can't get it, that's a damn good reason to take from the government. Okay, Dot, I'm getting rid of you. I done told y'all can come over here and you have to put the Republican Party's Trump 2024. If you can't say that, get off my page. They have food pantries everywhere, but food pantries is not always fresh food. But if you don't go to food pantries or you don't know anyone who goes to a food pantry, you wouldn't know that. I have known people who do that, and they say, "Oh, Vicky, I picked something up for you." And I was like, "Oh, because I'm going to take it. I'm not going to be rude." And they say, "Oh yeah," and they come in, and I was like, "I can't never soak water back into them beans." Is the place real? I know you're probably not talking to me. Okay, I don't know anything about homeless clubs. Only kids I ever seen go without had drug. Yes, that's true, Dennis. But why should the kids suffer because they have crackhead parents? There's enough. If you get the food money, at least they can take enough money for the crack and get a little milk for the kids. The kids can get something out of it. Don't cut them off because the parents are junkies. No kid Dennis should ever be hungry in America. That's why this is burning me up at this particular moment. Yeah, Lewis, I got smoke coming out here. Okay, let me tell you, you said fish guru. What is this about Christian child trafficking? Cults deal in trafficking, human trafficking. You're groomed. You're groomed. And that's why they're putting so much money behind the Republican Party's Trump. Their advertisement is human trafficking. And that's what I'm talking about. But you can look it up. Go on to Epstein and the rest of them. Okay. Okay, Marco. You and I look about the same age, so I ain't gonna let you call me grandmama. Because I have to call you granddaddy. And I don't do daddies. Like, comment, share. Excuse me. Like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. And thanks for coming on the walk, and thanks for your comments, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for coming on the walk.